There are few figures in history more enigmatic than Leonardo da Vinci. A true Renaissance man, Da Vinci was not only an immensely talented artist, but also a skilled scientist, inventor, and architect. His curious mind and insatiable hunger for knowledge led him to explore many different fields, and his contributions in each have had a lasting impact on the world. The greatest deception men suffer is from their own opinions. As a well-spent day brings happy sleep, so life well used brings happy death. In rivers, the water that you touch is the last of what has passed and the first of that which comes. So with present time. The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding. Nothing can be loved or hated unless it is first understood. There are three classes of people: those who see when they are shown, those who do not see. The deeper the feeling, the greater the pain. It is easier to resist at the beginning than at the end. Life without love is no life at all. Time stays long enough for those who use it. Realize that everything connects to everything else. All our knowledge has its origin in our perceptions. Make your work to be in keeping with your purpose. God sells us all things at the price of labor. He who wishes to be rich within a day will be hanged within a year. A poet knows he has achieved perfection, not when there is nothing left to add, but when there is nothing left to take away. Blinding ignorance does mislead us. O wretched mortals, open your eyes. Obstacles cannot crush me. Every obstacle yields to stern resolve. Once you have tasted the taste of sky, you will forever look up. He who possesses most must be most afraid of loss. He who does not oppose evil commands it to be done. He who loves practice without theory is like the sailor who boards ship without a rudder and compass, and never knows where he may cast. Learning is the only thing the mind never exhausts, never fears, and never regrets. I awoke only to find that the rest of the world was still asleep. The mind that engages in subjects of too great variety becomes confused and weakened. Marriage is like putting your hand into a bag of snakes in the hope of pulling out an eel. Anyone who conducts an argument by appealing to authority is not using his intelligence. He is just using his memory. Details make perfection, and perfection is not a detail. So every mind divided between many studies confounds and saps itself. The painter will produce pictures of little merit if he takes the works of others as his standard. Men of lofty genius, when they are doing the least work, are most active. Man has much power of discourse, which for the most part is vain and false. Animals have but little, but it is useful and true, and a small truth is better than a great lie. The worst evil which can befall the artist is that his work should appear good in his own eyes. He is a poor pupil who does not go beyond his master. Wisdom is the daughter of experience. He who truly knows has no occasion to shout. A well-spent day brings happy sleep. A wave is never found alone, but is mingled with the other waves. The organ of perception acts more readily than judgment. The eye sees a thing more clearly in dreams than the imagination awake. It is an acknowledged fact that we perceive errors in the work of others more readily than in our own.